This is so predictable that you can almost set your watch to it. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about the most recent Tony Awards in which a black actress by the name of Denée Benton called Florida Governor Ron DeSantis a KLANSMAN, basically saying, hey, you are a white male and conservative. That means you're racist. You hate the blacks and the browns and the LGBTs and everybody else. But this is not a thing that I'm surprised at. This is very, like I said from the jump, this is highly predictable. Two things. You have a Hollywood production. You'll have an overwhelmingly liberal crowd that hates white males, although it's going to be an 80% white crowd. It's a weird thing, but that's just how it is. But also, Denée Benton herself, her personal life is very predictable. And before I even get into it, let's roll the clip. If you want to see the clip in full without my commentary, link as always will be in the description. If you're on IG, visit the link in the bio, go to the corresponding article on the website. But without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
Hi, I'm Denée Benton, actor, thank you, and proud CMU alum.
So I got to pause it right here because of copyright reasons, but CMU is Carnegie Mellon. You see that right behind her, over her shoulder.
Earlier tonight, CMU and the Tony Awards presented the 2023 Excellence in Theater Education Award. And while I am certain that the current governor of my home state of Florida will be...
So there you have it right there. Ron DeSantis is a grand wizard of Florida, all right? And the crowd goes wild. Like I said, 80-90% white crowd. They love it. They eat it right on up, all right? Now, what is the reason why you're calling DeSantis a grand wizard? Let's get to that a little bit more after we finish.
Please.
See, you see the crowd? Look at that. I see your white faces. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but these are the people that push the whole narrative about, white man racist. So that's where it comes from, is whites themselves. She's doing the Florida Gator Chomp. So you got a lot of Floridians, including her. She's from Florida as well, Brenda Clark, Florida. You got a lot of Floridians probably in the crowd that probably got vacation homes there, grew up there. It's a great place. And what is happening right now in the state from DeSantis is making it an even better place, but yet they still have a reason to complain. It's really weird. But like I said, if you're a conservative and you're a white male, you're pretty much the Antichrist in the eyes of this mostly white liberal crowd.
Changing the name of this following town immediately. We were honored to present this award to the truly incredible and life-changing Jason Zembick Young, enhancing the lives of students at South Plantation High School in Plantation, Florida.
Okay, so there you have it. So South Plantation, I guess that's I wouldn't be surprised if they picked the name of that particular place in Florida as an affront to DeSantis. I wouldn't be surprised because a lot of these awards are meaningless, don't really mean anything. So if they picked that for that reason, I wouldn't be surprised. But see, check it out. The young lady that was presenting the award, Denée Benton, as soon as I saw that, I already knew what kind of was going on in her personal life. I already knew what was happening. And check it out. All right, that's her right there. You see her in the wedding dress? That's her husband right there, the white man. And here's my tweet. All white men are racist except for my husband. Never fails. And that is how it is. Every single time. I already knew she was married to a white man. Before I saw that clip, I did not know who she was at all. Never seen them before. I'm not into Broadway. I had no idea who she was, but I already knew that she was married to a white man. I could have bet my whole life on it. And here we are right in front of you. Now, I'm not a guy that is against interracial relationships and marriage. I don't really care. That's your business. But the problem is these people that talk about white man bad, white man racist, they always are like this every single time. It never fails. Okay. It's so weird. And some are going to say, well, she didn't say all. Well, look, what other reason are you going to call a man a Klansman? Ron DeSantis, what has he done that's racist aside from be white and conservative? I don't really understand. It's just weird, but that's just what it, and you always see them like this. Always. And I got another one right here. Shout out to Trump Jr. for posting this a while back. The caption says, white men are the greatest threat to America starter pack. And you have AOC with her white Instagram boyfriend. Then you have the new Supreme Court Justice, Ketanji Brown Jackson, with her white husband. Ilhan Omar with her white husband, who she got married to funnel money through from her campaign after she got divorced from her brother, allegedly, and divorced from her actual husband in the religious marriage, who she has kids with. Ilhan Omar has kids that are like grown, but yeah, she got divorced from a real husband and then got married to this white guy to get money. And then, of course, you have Kamala Harris, who is not even really black for real. Okay, if she's black, it's barely. And she's married to Doug Emhoff, a Jewish guy. Nothing wrong with that. Like I say, it is what it is. But this is what they always do. They talk about how bad the white man is, but be married to the white man. Every single time. Every single time. Okay, you got guys like Barack Obama, who is mixed biracial, black and white. His mom is 100% white, straight from the Mayflower, okay, and his dad is African. You can't get no more mixed than him. He is just as much black as he is white. It's so weird, but I don't really care about who they want to sleep with, who they want to marry, or whatever. My problem is a hypocrisy. When you come out and just say somebody's in the Klan and label them as a racist with no evidence, what has DeSantis done that is racist? They want to talk about the whole Black history thing. Oh, he's trying to eliminate Black history, ABL. No, he's not. He's trying to actually strengthen Black history by removing all this extra woke nonsense that got put in the mix over the past couple of years. Okay, if I'm going for an AP history class in high school, college, or whatever, why am I hearing about queer theory? Why do we have the gay flag involved with Booker T. Washington? How does that make any sense? Booker T. Washington was not gay. So why are we talking about real Black history and also LGBT? You know, shout out to Shay Sade. I did an interview with her a while back, and she was talking about how you would go to this museum. It might have been in San Francisco. So it's a Black history museum, but throughout the entire museum was LGBT stuff. And if you were not from America, if you were just visiting and you went to that museum curious about African American history, you would think that it was queer, that all we ever did was just be gay. And it's simply not the case. This explosion of LGBT is a recent phenomenon. I'm talking about within the past 5 years recent, not going back to slavery, Reconstruction, civil rights. That wasn't a thing back there. So yeah, I mean, this whole thing is predictable. Like I said from the jump, you can set your watch to it. They always do this. Talk about how bad the white man is, how racist these white people are, but then being in bed with them. It's hypocritical. It's so weird. And again, a lot of it comes from the whites themselves. You saw the crowd. They were eating it up, and it's a 80, 90, 95% white crowd with a couple of Asians, couple of blacks sprinkled in here and there. Again, ain't nothing wrong with that. If that is the majority of your Broadway performers or staff, then so be it. I don't really care. Okay, it's just like the NBA. If the NBA is 90% black, then so what? It is what it is. Okay, if the majority of your gospel singers and whatnot in music that are very popular are black, then so what? It doesn't really matter. If a lot of your Taekwondo masters are from Korea, it's okay. This is just what it is. It's not a racist thing to say, nor is it racist to be a conservative and be a white male. Okay, but I can almost guarantee you when you see stuff like this, it comes from a hypocritical point of view. They want to be seen as fighting the system. It's a strange thing when being anti-white male is the end thing among mostly white people. Really weird, but I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? How do you feel about what's going on here with Danae Benton and her white husband, but at the same time talking about how racist the white man is because he's white and conservative? I guess, so maybe the dividing line is, okay, my white husband is fine because he is more liberal than Ron DeSantis. But if you're a conservative person, that means you're a racist. And the reason why you're racist is because you're white. So what if I'm conservative? Am I also racist? Am I also a Klansman? Or, how does this work? I'm the black face of white supremacy. Is that how that goes? Is that what you're going to say about me? Another non-whites? You can't use the white thing against us like you did with DeSantis and not your own husband, but it'd be something else. Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. This is very predictable. I knew it straight from the beginning. Right when I saw the quote and who said it, I already knew what was going on. I already saw it in my head. I already knew it was going to be a wedding picture with her and the white guy right on the arm. I already saw it. This is predictable. It's always like this. I don't know why it is. Maybe they're insecure about the relationship. I don't really care. It's 2023, about to be 2024. Before you know it, if you are a white person married to a black person, vice versa, so what? So what? As long as y'all consent and anybody getting beat on or nothing like that, then who cares? Who cares? Why must I hear about your insecurity if you have it? Keep that to yourself or your therapist. Don't bring it out there to the general public. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.